Have you heard this yet, Mike?
I think so, yeah.
It's the new theme song.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Do you like this kind of music? We're doing kind of like an Imus kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
It's like talk radio.
Might bump this song over to the weather when we do weather and traffic.
Oh, and new theme song.
New theme song.
Should we have a song contest a la American Idol?
Sure.
I mean, American Idol, people sing other people's songs.
Normally what if you would, maybe you could do like maybe when the show starts, say hi to the audience.
Oh, like hello and welcome.
Yeah, rather than just start talking to Mike without introducing him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I was a little too nonchalant, not professional. You know, sometimes your producers encourage it.
You know,
I am encouraging. That's just a suggestion. If you don't want to do that,
no, it's right.
Yeah,
you're right.
It's
not
for nothing, Adam, but we worked all weekend.
Well, I'm still working right now. I mean,
I'm working right now too.
Yeah.
You know, my name is on this.
Right.
I stand to lose the most.
Right.
My good name.
Well, okay, then I'll say welcome to the show.
No, okay, sorry. You're mad that I didn't say that?
No, what makes
do
you
the
think
song again? I'll do it again.
What makes you think I'm mad?
Because you were looking at me like you were waiting for me to say it.
No,
do the song again.
I'll tell you what. I don't want to get off on the wrong foot here. I'm sorry if I've offended you. I'm just kind of road weary. It's been a long drive today.
I'm not offended. It's a witty banter that people have come to expect and love.
Oh. No, yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe it's my fault. I'm not.
Did you have your coffee, Nick?
No, I didn't have a coffee. I've been driving. I've been driving for.
We went to Fuddruckers.
Yeah, he loves Fuddruckers.
Him?
Yeah, this guy over here.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen one in forever.
I know. Did it make you happy?
We saw one while we were on the road. We thought we'd stop.
Yeah.
And get Fuddruckers, but
yeah.
I mean that's. It
is great. It's near Deb's mom's house. I didn't know that. So now when I go to visit Deb's mom, I can go
Staten
to
Island?
No, in Jersey. She lives in Jersey.
Oh, okay.
But I called Deb and I was like, yeah, me and Nick just double teamed your mom. We held a gun to your stepfather's head and double teamed her.
Did she fall for it?
No, she's too smart.
She's so smart.
Yeah.
Damn. If I said that to my girlfriend,
nothing gets past her.
If you told your girlfriend you fucked Deb's mom at gunpoint,
yeah,
what would she say?
She'd be pretty mad at me.
Does she know who? But I wonder if that would look a little something like this. Roll the tape, and now once the show's up and running and we got it going, we'll have we'll get some. I think it'd be funny if we went to a local children's theater.
Yeah, have them do reenactments for us.
Like criminal reenactments.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
like a cross between
like America's Most Wanted
or Investigation Discovery. Yeah,
but we're also bringing work to the local children's theater.
Right.
Yeah.
Child labor,
underprivileged kids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We do that, and it'd be like Family Guy too.
Just Luis Gomez's son, as like a drug dealer.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Well, hello and welcome to the Adam Friedland Show.
There it is.
Fuck.
There's that classic Adam Friedland charm.
Fuck.
People tune in for.
Hello and welcome to the Adam Friedland Show, an intellectual current events show where we ask the hard-hitting, we tackle the subjects, and we're still working on what the show's going to be about. But
and you have a new fat guy here.
You did get quite fat, dude.
Yeah.
I saw a picture he posted on his story of you at Helium, and I was like,
the regular fat guys got even fatter, so you're in the clear.
Right.
Yeah.
No. I heard the opposite.
You heard what?
I heard jacked 12-pack.
Who?
The regular fat guy.
What fat guys lost weight during the pandemic?
That's true. Is it still going on?
Well, I don't think any of them lost weight. I think most people got fatter during the pandemic. But what do I know? I don't know.
You lost weight.
I feel like I'm.
I lost weight from the drugs.
Yeah. I lost a few pounds. It went back and forth a lot.
Anyway, so former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe.
Are we going into the monologue here?
Adam
got
my
a special
computer.
treat. We were.
It's on my
We were
computer.
driving here. Normally, I write the monologue for Adam, but
Yeah.
luckily, and I'm sorry, I apologize, but he came through and he wanted to write it himself this week.
Okay.
Because we didn't really have time while driving. It's Sunday, and I made a decision. This is more of a producer decision.
You wrote
I
that
said-
one joke about Shinzo Abe.
I did, but we'll let
Fuck.
Adam do his joke. So the it's like the debate is: do we just upload the episode late tomorrow, or do we stick to the schedule? Because what people like, I'm not going to say the name of the old show, but the thing that was missing, the thing that made it good in the first place, was punctuality.
Yeah.
And
We were always on time.
And the most hardcore fans are the guys that really were upset when the show was, like that's what made the show good.
Yeah.
It has to go up on Sunday.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
like we got to get this one up.
Last week we uploaded at 12:01 Saturday night, and they were like beaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were so happy about
So
it.
unfortunately, the drive back from Buffalo took much longer than we thought.
Well, they understand, I'm sure.
And I did not have the time. I was driving, so I couldn't write monologues.
Well,
and I already got in one accident on the way out to Buffalo, so I figured I'd maybe focus on driving rather than be looking at headlines.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go.
Nick made a woman of color cry on the way out to Buffalo.
I didn't.
The one that hit your car?
No, she cried. It was her fault, and then she fled the scene, and then.
Did
we chased
chase
her down?
her?
Yeah.
We're not. Let's not talk about the car accident. But so let's.
The police.
Not because of the police, but because of the insurance company. So
Yeah, that's
let's
true.
not talk about the car accident. But anyways, the monologue segment.
Okay,
You
well,
got monologue
it was on
jokes,
my
huh?
computer, but
And
if
what-
I could,
It's
Could
the
I just-
monologue.
could I grab your computer?
Breaking news.
Could I grab your computer?
I would honestly, I'd prefer it if you did not use.
But
it
I
all the
don't.
time.
Okay, but
it might be better. Are you saying
my computer's at home? I got locked out. I text you that.
you got locked
before.
out of your? Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But
my
do you-
girlfriend took the doorknob key. I have the deadbolt key.
It might. Maybe we can see if it plays well if you just try to remember what you came.
But
up
I
with.
wrote like a whole thing that was okay. I wrote a really long one joke, and then a really short.
Let's try it because
Okay,
we
yeah,
got a couple more test episodes. We're looking at studio space this week.
So
And
should
that
I
is-
test out like standing up?
That is happening. The studio space. Actually, yeah. If you want to do it
Yeah,
standing
I'm
up,
going to do it
because
standing.
here's what's going to happen. There's
Yeah.
going to be times when we got to do it on the fly.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
going to be like a Bill O'Reilly. Fuck it, let's do it live
Let's do it
situation.
live. Yeah.
And
He's
it's
a
going to
great
be on
broadcaster.
you.
Yeah.
You're the star of the show. It's the Adam Friedland Show. You're going to have to. There's
Yeah.
going to be missing laptops. There's going to be car accidents.
Okay.
There's going to be trips to Buffalo.
There's going to be a president killed in Japan.
Prime Minister.
Yeah. A former prime minister. Yeah.
So the monologue, ladies and gentlemen, the Adam Friedland Show. Adam Friedland's monologue.
Okay, the beeps. Can I get the beeps? Thank you. Hey guys, thanks a lot. So in Japan, former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe was recently assassinated by an assailant using a homemade shotgun. A distressed President Biden, when asked for comment, he said, he was a friend to America and a friend to me. Us Americans will love him long time. It reminds me. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tonight I plan on going to one of my favorite restaurants with Jill, Benihana's. And I will raise a glass of the traditional Japanese drink, sake. And I'll look at the ninja guy making the shrimp and I'll say, "Stop Asian hate, man." You know, what happened in Japan reminds me of a story. Growing up in Scranton, I should develop a Biden impression. You know.
Yeah.
They shot. They cut him down, man.
I kind of wrote this whole thing and I wanted you to read it because you could.
cut him down.
Yeah.
Shinzo Abe. They cut him down.
All right. Now I'm okay. Now I'll do the okay.
He was a good Jap. That guy.
Yeah. Okay. So, it reminds me of a story.
The president got assassinated. That's some boob shit, if you ask me.
I don't.
Who's that?
Sound
Who's
like that?
Kamala.
Oh, Kamala. Okay. I was saying that that we were gonna. The joke we had for you was Shinzo Abe was struck down by the assassin Bruce Lee Harvey Oswald.
That would have been good and much shorter.
Good,
yeah.
And I wrote this whole story about growing up in Scranton.
And then I had a sketch.
I can try it if you.
I had a sketch. We'd go to.
Yeah.
We'd just leave the monologue and go right into a sketch called Shinzo Raven.
Oh yeah.
And it's That's So Raven, but it's Shinzo Abe.
Yeah.
And
he's assassinated.
Well, I don't know if that might be a little. The guy just died. It was more. You would just be like, what if the show That's So Raven? What if we had the former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe playing a little fat black girl?
Yeah, I don't know if people are ready to laugh, and I do feel bad about saying that the American people will love him long time.
Shinzo Raven.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to do the Scranton
It's
thing.
Abe, right?
Yeah, Abe.
Yeah, Ave Maria.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
like the prayer.
Yeah, that's what they played at his funeral. Let me ask you this: you think they took his shoes off before they put him in the coffin? That's what I wondered about.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have to take his shoes off before he goes into hell?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
That's it's pretty sad.
Yeah.
And I had all this confidence writing this thing about growing up in Scranton, but now
but you lost your laptop.
But in this segment,
no, it's in my apartment. No, but if I got your laptop, I could find the copy on
well, it's from
Google Docs.
It's from the production office. There's stuff that's.
What do you mean?
You got your own lap. Let's keep the departments kind of separate.
What don't you want me to see on your laptop?
Nothing. It's just
Can I just?
No, it's fine. Again, we're going to practice. From the. So Shinzo Abe, is that all you had? You had Joe Biden doing.
Well, I was going to have you read it.
Joe Biden
having never read
Joe
it
Biden
before.
kind of looks Japanese himself.
A little bit,
yeah.
Because he had a facelift.
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit more Asian after you got extensive plastic surgery.
Yeah.
What's going on? I look like.
That's good.
Yeah.
Should I try to do the impression? I guess.
Sure. Yeah.
It's not a hard impression.
It's not.
Yeah. So, reminds me of a story growing up in Scranton, PA. One day I was in class. There was a boy who showed up. The teacher said, "We got a new boy in our class. He's different than the rest of us. He's from Japan. And a lot of us, we didn't take a liking to him because our older brothers were over in Korea fighting those little guys." She said, "Can you be friends with him?" She made him sit down next to me. And the rest of the class was glaring at him. He looked scared. And he looked over at me. And I'll never forget what he said. He said, "Dr. Jones, no time for love." Well, I was going to do the whole quote, but yeah. He said, "Dr. Jones, no time for love. We got company, And then he left Scranton, PA. He moved to a small hamlet called the Pines.
Short round.
Island called Fire Island, where he went on a week-long vacation with 6 of his best friends, where they learned lessons about, I don't know, I forgot what I wrote, but it was very good. Then I did
your
Fire Island.
Your agent also reps Bowen Yang, so you're gonna have to cut
Okay,
that.
we'll cut that.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
We can't.
Okay, we'll cut that.
Ira's gonna be pissed about that.
Who's Ira?
Your agent.
He doesn't. Does he? God, I'm not ready to advance in this industry.
They call him the Pearl Harbor of Hollywood. That guy just blew the place up with gay Chinese talent. Ira is a true beast.
Yeah. He's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
He's 14 years old.
Yeah. For his bar mitzvah, he got all he wanted was an entire office in Beverly Hills, so he could start his own talent agency. Yeah. And he got it.
He's got everyone's number.
Meet the agent who's blowing up Hollywood with gay Chinese people.
They're calling him the Pearl Harbor Rodeo Drive.
Now I'm embarrassed about that Grown Up in Scranton thing. I swear, if I could have read it, it would have been good.
Yeah.
I went into Fire Island, and then I did George Takei, and then I closed it with
George Takei. Now, there's
Going
someone
back
they
to-
should have kept in the internment camp for sure.
Just to this day.
Yeah, he should still be in there. What did he say about Clarence
why?
Thomas? This man is a blackface clown. He is not a man of color. He is a blackface clown. Did you see that clip, Mike?
No.
Wild.
Really?
Yeah, he really thought he got a handful of retweets.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker thought he was in the clear to call Clarence Thomas a blackface clown.
That's what he said.
Right.
To the news.
He
They're
was
like
saying
interviewing.
that he was an Oreo.
He wasn't
Why?
caught on like a hot mic. Yeah,
No,
he
yeah.
was just fucking just went off.
He was saying he wasn't properly black. He was doing like a minstrelsy.
Yeah, he was drunk off watching Fire Island 3 or 4 times in a row. He said, "It's time for me to go off on that blackface clown." Maybe I wonder if the guy was trying to kill fucking George Takei and got
Yeah.
Shinzo Abe instead.
Yeah,
Me
maybe.
and Mike were talking about that. How often do you think that's used as a criminal defense in Asia?
That they thought it was George
Like,
Takei.
I thought it was a different guy. I don't know. I mean, yes, it
Hey,
was
come on.
murder, but it wasn't. I wasn't trying to kill him.
Yeah, it's true. God damn it. They did it again. Wow.
George Takei's always showing his ass, huh?
Yeah, literally and figuratively.
It's my ass. Look.
Get in there. Get ha ha ha. Get in me, in my ass.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Growing up in Scranton, in the Scranton internment camp, where I grew up and was taught gay by a young prison guard. Before.
Is that his story?
He was taught gay.
He was forced into a life of homosexuality.
Yes. I got my white belt in being gay at the Scranton internment camp.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So how was Buffalo, guys?
Yeah, it was fun. I had a great time. Good
Yeah.
good crowds. And, yeah, the food at the club's not that great. They
Food at the club was disgusting.
yeah.
The comics were
said it.
nice. The club was nice. It was like it was kind of a weaker turnout, but that made the shows more like kind of intimate and
Intimate, yeah.
yeah, it was
That's
nice.
great.
It was nice because like being able to like hang out after and like talk to people and not have it be like just shake hand, take a picture, shake hand, take a picture.
Yeah, like at Caroline's.
Yeah, Caroline's was
Yeah.
Caroline's because it. I guess I'm too like
We're working on our Sean McCarthy impression. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hey, buddy.
It's more him. He's got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I
He
wish
sounds
people
like
knew.
that?
I wish people knew.
Well, what he says is that women are they have disease.
Adam, you don't like the impression?
Yeah.
No, I just can't.
Mike, cut it out.
All right.
I
Just
can,
stop.
no. Not that I don't like it, and you don't have to
No.
protect me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah.
No, I can't like
Yeah. it's
zero
all right.
in on what his voice sounds like in my head.
Yeah, it was funny. The last show, I didn't see the light. I guess they lit me, and I ended up doing like 45 minutes, and it felt like I was on stage for a long time. But I was like, oh, I wonder if Nick like had a heart attack again. That's why I stayed up there.
No, I left the show to go work on monologue jokes
Okay.
for Adam, but then he said I got it.
Yeah.
So Adam took one
No,
for the team.
I
Appreciate it.
yeah, I shouldn't have done that Scranton thing.
No, it was good. I don't know why you're upset about
No,
it.
I shouldn't have.
jokes
Your
are hard,
audience laughed. I mean, you
I
heard.
guess so. Yeah. I said I was going to make it stupid and it'd be funny, and you guys could make fun of me. But I guess now I'm the host,
Yeah.
so that's not the vibe anymore.
What other
Yeah.
topics did you have other than the Shinzo Abe thing?
Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
How about instead of Shinzo Abe, it's Board Abe, like the Board
Like Board
Abe Yacht Club, or
That's pretty
Shinzo Abe Yacht Club,
that's good.
or Domed Abe Yacht Club.
That's good.
It is cool. So that guy's there, like that Chinese guy or the Japanese guy.
Japanese. Yeah.
That's like their taxi driver, basically.
Yeah, the guy that
Yeah.
built his own gun in a
Mhm.
box.
So it's
They
just,
said he
it's,
had one
it's
with
Robert. It's Robert. It's a Japanese Robert De Niro at the beginning of Taxi Driver, and he's like, all these people, I don't like them. These people, and he's like just smashing the taxi in the
Mhm.
fucking parked car. just hit it, just trying to parallel park and just smash it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Taxi driver. It's called Bad Driver. The name of the movie.
I was in Turks and Caicos a couple weeks ago, and they drive on
he
the left.
killed Shinzo Abe to impress a cartoon.
A child pornography.
Impress a drawing.
Yeah, child porn manga.
Yeah,
Big titted,
Yeah.
Who's the sexy Pokemon?
Yeah.
It's in like a
Japanese Joker. That's what that guy was, dude. A homemade gun.
Yeah, they said at his house he had guns with 8 barrels. He was like sawing off shotgun barrels and then taping them together with electrical
Well,
tape.
you can't get a gun there. There's no way to get a gun in Japan.
No, sorry, he was using pipes, but they looked like sawed off shotgun barrels. Yeah. What was it? Oh, Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Last
Boris
week
Johnson retired or something?
Last week, Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Oh, I thought you were going to push the laugh there.
Oh, no, why?
I don't know. People laugh at his name. Oh, that's good. Okay.
What do you mean? That is the studio audience laughing.
Yeah, okay. But there should be a light.
I know. I understand that this is yet again another test episode. Sorry, folks. I had to go to Buffalo. We will be at very least looking at studios.
I looked at 20 studios on Thursday.
Did you 20 really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Were any of them good?
I got 18,000 steps on Thursday. Yeah, a bunch are good.
All right.
Yo,
well,
Midtown's the move. You called it again, Nick.
Yeah.
Because commercial real estate is like a barren in Midtown.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Because of work from home.
Right. So let's do that. Let's get that done this week.
Yeah. Let's hit up our guy.
Yeah, and then set designer. We'll use that person that Homeboy recommended.
Yeah.
And we can have the Adam Friedland Show. At least we'll be sitting on the ground eating Chinese food in our new studio.
It'll
on
be cool.
Camera soon.
I'm pretty psyched.
I'm
on
stoked too.
Yeah.
Sincerely.
I have a lot of people that have offered help, like in multiple capacities.
Good.
Pals of ours.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anyway,
Boris Johnson. You're right.
Last
it is
week,
a funny name.
pretty funny.
It kind of Boris Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hear the name and I imagine a Down syndrome man's penis.
What?
I don't know. Like he's got a Boris Johnson.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's your son. He's not. His mental is not good, but he has a Boris Johnson.
I forgot.
His mental is bad,
Mhm.
but his penis is very Boris. Do you know what I'm saying?
So it's a Russian person
He's Dutch?
describing.
No, it's a Dutch
guy. Okay, yeah.
My son, he has a mental is very bad,
Yeah.
but his penis,
Yeah.
His-
Oh, they do the dish.
his
Yeah.
penis is Boris.
Yeah.
It's very gross, but he's Boris Johnson.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
pretty-
that.
Yeah, I like it.
So is that the direction you were going?
No,
with that?
no.
Oh.
Well, I forget the names because like the top 3 front runners for replacing him are Indian people right now.
Oh.
So I was gonna say the names like Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Yeah, fucking.
What do you think they sound like?
I forget the
Jafar,
names.
Baloo. Who's the third Indian guy we got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Shinzo Abe.
Yeah. And then the punchline was
Shinzo Apu.
the punchline was don't forget the dark horse candidate, Home Secretary Winnie Dapu.
That's good.
Because he's British. A lot of people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Winnie Dapu. Yeah. I don't know. Winnie doesn't really sound Indian, though. But Dapu does.
How about 00711?
Uh-huh.
And that's the British Indian guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so horny.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. I want to see your pussy.
Yeah. 00711 stars in Golden Baby. Dr. No Get Pussy Ever.
I want to see your boobs, your bobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are they? Nick? Why are this guy so horny?
Did I have an answer, or are you just asking?
No,
me?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I thought you were reminding me.
Because they had
I said.
primarily arranged marriages until very recently.
Mm-hmm.
So they've started dating recently.
Well, it's because they're all reincarnated.
Mm-hmm.
And so, well, when an Indian person is born, the process of birth, it's a grown man who just got into a car accident, and then suddenly his entire body is inside of a pussy.
Mm-hmm.
As his soul is being put into a new... And they retain that.
So they're still the same guy.
Yeah, they're always trying to get back to their old life, and the only way back is through pussy.
Through pussy.
Yeah,
right.
They're like, I need to see my family. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Groundhog's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I never understood the reincarnation thing. Because it's like, what if there's less people around and you die?
Yeah.
There's not another guy for you to come back as.
Well,
you got to come back as a fucking dog or something.
Yeah, or there's typically more people.
Yeah.
So who's like a fresh person?
There's people get bumped up from cow to human.
Oh, animals.
Yeah. Well, that's why they don't eat cow there, because cow is like the thing you come back as if you fuck up.
If you get pussy, you get to come back as a cow.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, they revere cows, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty tight, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
We should take the show on the road.
If you do get pussy, you come back as a cow, and that's why they respect cows, because they're like, that guy fucked in another life. Yeah.
That's what cowabunga means in Hindu. That's actually
it came from there.
Yeah. Well, that's each one of the Ninja Turtles is like
a famous god.
Well, they're each representing a different race, like Raphael's Italian, and Donatello's homosexual, and what's
Leonardo?
Yeah, Leonardo and Gupta. Those are that's the fourth one, if I remember.
What's Michelangelo?
Michelangelo, Leonardo, Gupta, and Da Vinci are the names of the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did Italian people were they hyped off the turtles?
Yeah.
They were like, "That's ours."
Yeah.
How you doing? Also, by the way, about Paulie.
I guess I'm okay. I never really liked him that much as a character.
Really?
Yeah.
He was so funny.
He was funny, but I didn't like in season 5 that scene in Atlantic City when he did that thing. I don't know. Can I spoil the show?
Yeah.
When him and Chris shot that waiter, I thought that was pretty fucked up.
Well,
and
yeah,
I was
Paulie
like, I don't like this guy anymore.
Yeah.
Let's try to stay on the monologue. Okay. So, Adam, did you have anything prepared for the Paulie Walnut's death?
No, I didn't. But I had a second joke about
Shinzo.
Boris Johnson.
Oh, what were you going to say about Boris Johnson?
Despite resigning, Boris Johnson has said he'll stay on until a successor has been announced. But many people say that it's because he has a wedding bash planned at the Prime Minister's country estate in Chequers. It's called. After responding to criticism in the press, he's subsequently rescheduled the event, and he'll be holding a private ceremony at his other estate in Rallies. Mm. at Rallies.
That's good.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say like backgammon or something, or like
checkers and rallies are the same.
Yeah, I know.
It's the same.
I think Adam made the right call.
Yeah, I think he did.
You think that was better?
I think it's good. Yeah, I think
you like that one.
I think you did a great job. Dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I thought you would like that. Yeah.
Don't ever criticize.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, thanks for liking it, both of you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, very good. Did you have any other topics maybe you wanted to cover?
No, it was just those two.
Yeah. Boris Johnson retiring.
Yeah, and Shinzo Abe
being assassinated.
Which
is retirement for Japanese people.
It is. It's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
They don't stop working. They just
They kill themselves.
they
retire
usually
themselves.
they usually eviscerate themselves with a sword.
Yeah.
Right.
That must suck to be a Japanese housewife. You just go in the living room one day and your husband's guts are destroying them. Your husband got fired from
The shoe factory.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, managing the Japanese subsidiary of Xerox. He lost his management job.
Yeah.
So it's just fucking like a week's worth of dinner and blood all over the fucking
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you know.
Didn't Hideki Arabu from the Yankees? He killed himself, right?
He did?
Yeah, I think so.
Every Japanese baseball
Yeah.
player has killed himself.
Really? Ichiro's dead now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Hideo Nomo stabbed himself in the suicide forest?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Hideo
Yeah.
no more.
No more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be one of your monologue jokes.
Yeah.
Shinzo bye bye.
So
We
this
said they said Shinzo bye bye.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
This is kind of more of like a...
It's like a
giving-
writers' room.
It's a writer's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a test episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, the test episode is like post-writer's room. This is like... this is even, a deeper look behind the curtain,
Yeah.
kind of.
Mhm.
That's cool.
It's hard to write monologue jokes, though.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. It's like it's kind of tedious,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, the key is you got to have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you got to make yourself laugh.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And then once you do a couple of those, then you kind of get,
I know,
Shinzo Abe was assassinated with a homemade gun.
But the stuff that makes me laugh is just,
Yeah.
slurs.
Yeah, that's true. That you kind of want to get away from.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
at least in the writers' room. Are you looking up more headlines?
Yeah, I'm looking at a New York Post Twitter right now.
Oh, okay.
Should we just riff out some
Sure.
monologue?
Did you
Yeah.
want to maybe hit the Boris Johnson thing a little bit until? Because I'll be quite honest with you, I don't know what you were talking about as far as Checkers goes. Very funny that
that's the
say
name
Check-
of the estate. So they said that he stayed on so he could still have his wedding at the prime minister's estate.
Oh, was he getting married?
He's getting married to his wife.
Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah.
that heterosexual marriage was legal in the UK yet.
They brought it back.
Yeah,
They're
I
trying to
thought they-
rebrand.
I thought they only had gay marriage there.
No, yeah.
we want to share our love and eat pussy like the homosexuals.
I believe they
over
would
there, that's gay.
I believe
gay,
they
yeah.
would say almost.
Go away, faggots! Just throwing rocks at some family.
London Bridge is falling down.
Mm-hmm.
Ashes to ashes. I guess we're all going to be on our.
No, I'm looking at headlines.
You're looking at headlines.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, tell me more about Boris Johnson's wife.
She's a younger woman,
Yeah.
and she's recently given birth to
So you
a
think
child.
this is going to be like a Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation?
Yeah, it's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told that story by the time I was in the park, right? And that guy was on his phone. I was working out in the park.
Maybe on stage.
Yeah.
I don't know if you... Oh, yeah, you did when
On
you
the
did
show, I
that,
think
the
I-
Adam Friedland
Okay,
show. Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
all right. Sorry, guys.
No, it's not, you can tell it again.
I don't know this story. So what I would say is if Boris Johnson is retired to
Mhm.
raise his child, let's hope he gets better at raising a kid than he is at getting a haircut.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Looks like shit.
he looks like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like he cuts his own hair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So let's hope the guy that did Boris Johnson's hair isn't also doing his new son's circumcision.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
Or he'll end up with a daughter.
All right, that'll go. All right, that'll go in the monologue.
That's how every girl in England.
That's how they get girls in England.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's hope the barber that did Boris Johnson's hair isn't also doing his new son's circumcision. Or we'll soon have yet another daughter.
Yeah.
A North Carolina mother was mauled to death by two pit bulls that she was dog sitting just 2 days after the victim's mother warned her to stop watching the animals. Trina Peed. Her last name is Peed.
Yeah.
P-E-E-D.
Is
Damn.
it? Is it?
Oh, my God.
Was there a picture of it?
No, it's sad. Her life's sad.
Yeah.
Trina Peed. Sorry.
You sure it's not Trinipede?
Trina Peed, who recently...
Y'all, I was just trying to pee, and these motherfucking dogs done tore my face off.
Who recently lost 2 sons in car crashes.
Damn.
2 years apart, let the dogs outside her Greensboro backyard early Thursday.
It's if we had it on the board, just hitting it with the "Who Let the Dogs Out."
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah.
Damn, this is why we
honestly, if we could just do the monologue every week and find stories about people mauled by dogs.
We could do a dog attack report.
That's like 5 minutes of the show, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh my God! All right, so she let the dogs out her Greensboro backyard early Thursday morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
One of Pete's sons, I guess an alive one, was asleep inside the home during the vicious assault and woke up to the news.
Her son's diaper and toilet pee. Yeah, my name's Trina Pete, and these are my son's diaper and toilet.
Diaper Pete.
And we've all been killed by dogs.
Oh, she seems like a nice lady.
Yeah, I wonder if those dogs confused her for Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. And they're like, there he is. That's the guy that put us on the menu.
I see.
Let's get him.
Okay.
Let's get him. Gay fucking song, dude.
Yeah, I think
I think
isn't that
it's pretty
song
cool.
about like when ugly women come to the club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? And
Yeah.
they'd like play it on like Disney movies.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it didn't have any cussing.
Yeah. It's about ugly bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like a kids bop version of.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so that's really sad.
The Baha Men. They have any other hits?
Who let me touch pussy? Dude, look at top score here.
Folks, if you're listening at home, it says in Nick Star Fox rankings it says FAG.
Yeah. The classic.
Which is, if you can't read, it spells the word fag.
Most of the people that listen to the show can read, actually.
All right, let's stay on the monologue here.
Okay, so let's see.
Who put me on the menu? Damn, that's awful.
A California woman was caught on video setting a man on fire at a local park, according to police. Patricia Castillo, 48, doused her victim with gasoline as he lay in the grass in the park near Fresno shortly after 9 p.m. Thursday, then set the man ablaze. The video shows Castillo approaching the victim, throwing liquid from a cup onto him, and she and the victim appear to argue before Castillo sparks a lighter and lights the victim on fire. Hold on. I think I have to pay for this article.
Yeah, I mean, we got the gist of it, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, that's one Burning Man festival where women won't be getting raped.
Oh, he lived.
Who let the dogs out?
Wow. All right, let's get another one. Let's get another one.
More monologue jokes.
Twitter to sue Elon Musk for backing out over $44 billion takeover deal. Twitter is assembling a high-profile legal team to sue Tesla CEO Elon Musk for terminating his $44 billion deal to buy the platform, according to a report on Sunday.
Well, you know, everyone's already done the. You know, this is the first. This is the first thing Elon's terminated or pulled out or something.
Pulled out of, yeah.
He pulled out of because he's got a lot of kids.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he just has that one kid. Beep, 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 with Grimes. The one he had with Grimes, yeah.
A lot of these New York Post articles are pretty boring. I'm scrolling through. I'm
Yeah,
about
it's
where you are.
just goofy murders and
Yeah.
slightly right wing or pretty right wing crime stories.
Yeah, yeah. Did you see that video of the girls freaking out in the French fry restaurant?
No.
They were like throwing stools at the glass.
Why?
Because they got charged for sauce. They said they were told that extra sauce was $1.75 extra.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they freaked out. Nick, you got anything?
No, I was thinking about Twitter suing Elon Musk.
Yeah, let's think about this.
What are they suing him for? For backing out of the deal?
Yeah.
I mean, people already did the pulling out joke. I guess we could do that, right? If Kimmel's not above it, we can go ahead and steal
Did Kimmel
it.
do it?
I'm sure Kimmel will, because he's got Chelsea Handler again this week filling in for him. Kimmel's he's dealing with his son's circumcision was botched. If I read correctly.
Now he's going to do the
over
whole thing.
And yeah, so he's at Mount Sinai overlooking. I don't know. It's pretty sad. I'm surprised you would have the same agent as Kimmel. I'm surprised Ira didn't tell you this.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Ira just knows so many people, you know.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have much time for me. Also,
Well, I thank God that he does, because most of Ira's clients are Asian men.
Yeah.
And so this thing happened with Kimmel's son, and Ira said, "I got a penis guy. I got a penis guy for you.
Yeah.
He can fix it."
Yeah, yeah.
And
it's Takai's penis, man.
It's Takai's penis guy.
Clarence Thomas is a black asshole.
Yeah. A blackface clown.
I don't get. He's saying he's an Oreo.
He's black. He's white on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitter
It'd be
is
fun. I want to be a stupid old liberal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind?
Just the kind that says
You have to be
about
careful,
Clarence
because that's
Thomas.
99% of our audience is.
Yeah.
We share an audience with Colbert.
Okay.
Yeah. We're trying
No
to sell the
disrespect.
show right now.
Well, once we get video, we're going to have Adam bring up like every detail in the January 6th trial, and then like belabor every detail on the verge of tears. And that's how we're going to keep it on. To let people know we have fun with the topical stuff.
Right.
But also we're about to cry thinking about Donald Trump at any moment.
Right. Some things you just can't joke about.
Yeah. We have a very fragile democracy.
Yeah.
Twitter is suing Elon Musk for, was it breach of contract?
Yeah, for pulling out of the acquisition. Terminating.
For terminating.
Yeah.
Now, that's one Terminator that...
Yeah. Usually Elon Musk stays in and shoots his cum inside of women.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time a Terminator is instead of a robot with a soul, it's a soulless robot man who makes cars.
Elon bust?
Elon Musk.
We have to have done that in the
Yeah.
previous.
Well, Twitter's suing Elon Musk, which will be the first time an African guy ends up having a good day in court. Something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true.
Twitter's suing Elon Musk. The process server showed up at his house and said, "You've been served." What happens when you get sued? Small.
The subpoena.
Yeah.
No, that's to appear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like served with I don't know. People file at a courthouse.
Yeah.
A lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They file a suit.
Yeah.
And then you're, I guess, I don't know. You're served.
What are some other court things that happen? They're selecting a judge for the case. Give me more details on this. As long as you want. Is this what you want to joke about?
No, I was looking at other things because.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you don't want to do that, it's yours.
No.
No, it's you. You got to
No,
figure out. You got to figure out what direction you want to take the show. We already got that thing about the Indian guy, I think, right? The Indian guy that killed himself. That's one of the monologue jokes.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. What other is there a story you'd rather talk about?
I was just browsing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one's good.
So what are they going to sue him for? So he said he was going to buy. I thought they didn't want him to buy the company.
I thought that they had an agreement in place for $44 billion.
But wasn't all the employees of Twitter? They're like, I'm not having him as a boss.
Well,
because they refuse to work for an African American.
Oh, okay.
No, that's the point I've seen.
Is that what they were saying?
I thought that was really insightful when I saw people point that out. That Elon Musk is African American.
Yeah.
Which, it really does make you think.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, the richest man in the world is African American. That sort of basically proves that there's no such thing as racism, and that every black person that's had a negative experience with the police is a whiny liar.
I don't know, but I wouldn't take it in that
well,
direction.
I guess that's what my takeaway from finding out that Elon Musk is, in fact, an African American person.
Right.
I don't know if I would.
When somebody brings up that point, I guess that's the takeaway I have.
That's your takeaway.
Yeah, that I
personally
because I don't like that one man has enough wealth to censor. To purchase and censor a social media platform, that it's because actually I'm the real racist, because he's African American. That's what I must not.
I
like
see what you're
about
saying. Yeah.
Him, George Floyd, zero difference.
Right. Yeah.
They're the same kind of person.
Yeah. They both have haters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very much of a stretch to say that there is a very good chance that Elon Musk could get pulled over in his spaceship.
Yeah, and get killed.
And be shot to death on the moon by the police.
The Space Force.
The Space Police.
By the Space Force.
Yeah, those racist space cops that are going to pull him over in his spaceship where he lives, just impregnating different weird SoundCloud musicians. Whoever the fuck he's breeding with. Create some weird new alien moon race.
No, this isn't very good. This article I'm reading right now. Oh, this is funny. Biden urges women to keep protesting abortion during a Delaware bike ride. So I guess he was biking past an abortion rally, and he said, "Keep going."
He said, "Keep those bodies out here."
He doesn't. I'm surprised he's back on the bike.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Well, they should get him one of those bikes with the giant wheel in the front.
Yeah, those are sick.
The ones that he knows how to ride.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the problem was putting him on a high-tech bike.
Yeah.
Those are for recumbent bikes, for dads with bad backs.
I meant more of a penny farthing kind of.
Oh, that'd be very funny.
Yeah.
That'd be too dangerous.
I'm on my way to have gay sex. So Biden rode past.
And you know what I want to say? Only I should be allowed to have gay sex.
Biden rode past an abortion rally on a bicycle.
Yeah, and he said, "Keep going,
keep protesting,
keep protesting." It's kind of offensive. I feel like.
Yeah.
He's not doing anything. He's just like, do my job for me.
Yeah.
Well, he probably likes that it got overturned. I think.
You think so?
Yeah, because he's Catholic.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I guess he's. I don't think he's devout Catholic.
I don't know. I heard he's like pro-life.
Well, everyone was until 1998 or something.
Yeah.
Or they said they were, but they.
So Biden rode past a group of abortion protesters on a bicycle, and all he said was "keep going."
Yeah, he said, "Make your voices heard."
And keep going. He was actually talking to the bicycle because it was one of those ones with the little dildo in the seat.
It's a voice activated dildo.
It's one of but it turns out he was actually talking to the bicycle, which is actually.
Come on, keep fucking my ass.
Keep going. I'm almost there.
It's developed by NASA. It's like technology only the president can have.
Elon Musk made it for him.
Yeah, and he still ignored him. Isn't that a thing? He's like ignoring Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
He made him a bike with a dildo in it, and he still won't take his phone calls.
Yeah,
while he gets his ass plowed.
Twitter is suing Elon Musk for creating a bicycle with a dildo in the seat that keeps. fucking the president in his ass. And then we do that one, and then it's a callback.
That would be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be a closer. I mean, that'd be a big closer.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay, so we got 3 monologue jokes, and one of them is entirely dependent on the first one working. So, do you want to keep going? What do you want? The narrative, the show's about you, so we got to get your point of view, and that's something I can't give to you.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
So, what do you want to talk about? What's your opinion? Give me a topic. Tell me what your opinion on it is, and then we'll try to get there through humor.
Okay. What's a big topic? I don't know. The Elvis movie came out.
That lady gave
you liked the Elvis.
I quite liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you like about the Elvis movie?
I liked that it was so kitsch. Right, it was kind of the opposite of Walk the Line, which I also really liked. But they told a story in a completely different way.
So you can say...
So there was no motivation.
I just saw the Elvis movie, and I only have one thing to say, and it's to Baz Luhrmann, and it's thank you very much.
That's pretty good.
For making an Elvis movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. It was cool. I mean, it was like... It was paced so insanely.
A lot of people say that Elvis he appropriated black culture.
Yeah.
But I think Elvis sort of appropriated women culture because he was beautiful and then he got fat as shit and everyone hated him and he died.
On the toilet. You know how women always be dying on the toilet.
Yeah, he was beautiful and then he became disgusting and no one liked him anymore and so he killed himself.
Just ate a lot of peanut butter.
Yeah, which he stole that
punchline.
He stole that from women.
Yeah. No one talks about that enough.
So what do you want to say about the Elvis movie in the monologue? The
I mean,
Elvis movie is smashing box office records.
It is #1 movie in America.
Elvis movie is #1 this weekend.
Yeah.
Elvis himself, an African American.
No, I think he's from Memphis.
I thought that was
a callback.
Well, I thought that was in Africa.
No, it's not. It's in the Deep South.
I thought up until the Civil War, the Deep South was considered Africa.
No, it was.
And then our war was to have it
to conquer
to get
Africa.
them. To say, come back from Africa.
There was a lot of black
They were like,
people
come back
there.
from Africa.
Come back from Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it was part of America, and then the Confederate States broke away. And then we had to get them back. Yeah. But there were a lot of black
so
people.
the Elvis movie. It's the #1 this weekend.
#1 at the box office. It's... What else? I don't know. I quite liked it.
What did you like about it? Sorry, I cut you off.
It was kind of the way it was paced. It was like, when you're in a dream and you're like looking at one thing, you're like, I'm on a beach, and then you turn to the side, and then you're like in a parking lot or something. It was kind of like that. It was like everything would melt into everything else. It wasn't really even a movie about Elvis. It was like that. There was nothing indicating what he cared about or what was motivating him. All of his personal relationships didn't really track. But I think as like a piece...
And do you relate to that as a sort of an entertainer yourself?
I think it was just like...
Sort of a swashbuckling entertainer?
No, I think...
sex symbol.
Yeah.
I think it was just like it was just pure schlock in a kind of a fun way.
Schlock is a Jewish word.
Yeah.
They use.
You know how everything needs to be gritty, right? Everything needs to either they do gritty reboots or they have to do like a flashback scene where Elvis is a boy and he's being molested and then he's trying to run away from that his whole life. It really went away from that, which I feel like that's what everything is nowadays.
And
that's
the
what
more
was
I think
fun
about
it.
Elvis, the more I think it's actually it's bullshit that the black people stole their whole thing from Elvis.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the music. You can say that they originated that.
Uh-huh.
But then, his biggest hits are, stuff that 40 years later is entirely just black culture.
Mhm.
Like, what's that one song that's like, "Don't touch my shoes"?
Yeah.
Just get,
yeah.
don't scuff my sneakers.
Yeah.
Don't crease my Jordans.
Yeah.
The Elvis.
He had a
song.
song called "Loud on the Bus."
Yeah.
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 Chirp chirp, the whole city behind me. The Elvis song.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, Chantilly Lace,
goes
which is not Elvis, but close enough. You know, the guy screaming on the phone to a woman.
Right.
That's very much a Nextel sort of.
Where you at moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, baby. This is the Big Bopper speaking. Chantilly Lace with the ponytail. Tell me you haven't heard that conversation on the bus a million times, or
Right.
some variation. Of
Yeah.
I don't know if I have. Do people talk about that a lot?
Yeah, you know, when you're on the bus and there's a gentleman sitting there and he's like, "Hey, girl, you got the Chantilly Lace on with the ponytail hanging down,
Yeah.
wiggling and wobbling."
Wiggling and a waggling. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And girls do love that.
I'm sorry. I've sidetracked this here. So
No, it's
Elvis
fine.
movie-
I mean, it's
the Elvis movie.
Yeah.
I want to get into what you like about the Elvis
that's
movie.
what I liked about it. I just thought it was pure like
Schlock.
schlock.
Schlock
Yeah.
is the...
But in a very fun way, and also to make a movie that is like that seems really hard.
Yeah.
It seems like he worked really hard on it.
Mm-hmm.
It was very gay, honestly. It was like, and Baz Luhrmann is this gay guy who is still in the closet,
Yeah.
and the point of view is like Colonel Tom Parker, and it's kind of about like a gay guy, like being in love with a beautiful young guy, right?
Mhm.
And it's kind of potentially like
A Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation.
kind of a Johnny Depp Amber Heard.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think I thought it was really cool, and it did also address the like stealing black culture thing in a kind of a cool way.
In a
too.
sexual way, or what?
No, in a way where he was like
They were like, "You can have it, Elvis. We're not
Yeah.
really doing much with it."
no, where he was just a wigger. He
He was a wigger.
he grew up on Beale Street, and he like dressed like pimps, and all of his friends were black when
Yeah.
he was a kid, and that's what
Right.
he was exposed to.
Right.
He was just a weirdo. Like he was just like a weird kid. And it wasn't like some producer was like, we gotta steal from them and not say sorry and not say thank you either.
You're gonna help me steal black culture.
And also it probably had to be a white guy
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't want to put black people on TV.
Yeah. Why not?
Well, they didn't show back in the black and white TV days. It's like
They didn't show up.
they didn't show up.
Yeah.
Well, black was one of the colors.
Yeah, but that's how. If you put a black guy on there
You
and a
couldn't
white
put
guy
white
on there,
people
you can
on.
only see one at a time.
Yeah.
You use one
Because the background's either
Yeah.
white or black.
right, exactly.
Right.
So you had to pick.
It's a logistical nightmare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's actually something I studied when I went to
Film school.
NYU for production.
Tisch. Yeah.
Yeah, Tisch School of Late Night Production.
Yeah. But the cameras these days are
Yeah.
much better. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got color TV,
They have color now. Yeah.
and then shortly after that, the Civil Rights Movement happened because they're like, well, where's the Arsenio Hall show?
Right. Exactly.
Where's Cat Williams?
Yeah. They can
where's-
go on TV now.
Where's the Huxtables?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where's the moving on up?
moving on up to
Yeah.
the deluxe apartment?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I guess maybe what are some other? We didn't really touch on the Elvis thing.
I mean, it's not for jokes, but you're just telling me an opinion I've had recently,
Yeah,
and it was
that's
that I
good.
quite like the Elvis movie.
That's what people want. Honestly, there should be more focus on what kind of like media you're consuming lately, and what you're.
No.
What do you mean no?
No, that's a waste of time. I think the show should be focused and topical.
That
We
is
should
topical.
tackle the-
You saw a new movie. You're
I
giving
guess
your
so.
review of it. People
Did you see it yet, or no?
people love your Letterboxd reviews.
I don't know. I think people.
Check them out, folks. Letterboxd.com/Adam.
You have a good one.
No, I don't. I don't have a Letterboxd at all.
You quit it?
No, there's people that pretend to be me on there.
No, there was one you started.
No.
All right, never mind.
I mean, I just rewatch All Dogs Go to Heaven over and over again.
yeah, and Jesse James.
Yeah, the assassination of Elvis Presley by
Mhm.
the coward Peanut Butter.
Um,
That's really crazy to be killed by peanut butter, like a dog would be.
Yeah.
You think he was sucking his own dick?
was it
The-
peanut butter?
Yeah,
Well, he had those sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
His favorite sandwich.
His favorite sandwich, peanut butter and banana and bacon.
Fried banana, and
Yeah.
bacon, yeah.
And he'd cut the whole loaf of bread lengthwise, and
He'd make it himself?
that's what I heard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good as a sandwich.
Let's get a couple more monologue jokes.
All right, let's do it. Let's get one big one.
And yeah, something that you're keep in mind, your point of view, the Adam Friedland Show. The Adam Friedland Show, hosted by George Takei. I was at Fire Island this weekend, and I did a Pearl Harbor of my own. I gave a 20-year-old man monkeypox around his ass, and I didn't tell him.
I'm just looking at news topics right now.
How about try, folks? Just feel it in your heart. Find something in your heart that you want to talk about, that you want to present to the people.
Like what? I mean, I like the Elvis movie. Shinzo Abe, it's sad that he died.
Shinzo Abe, we covered that. Yeah.
There's a... Hold on.
Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go
Mike,
to Mike.
Can you get Adam like a water or something?
Yeah.
Do you need? What do you need? What do you need from us? What can we get for you?
No, nothing. I have a water right here. You don't have to do that.
Oh, okay. Does you need Mike to get you anything?
No, I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay.
You know. I thought we'd maybe do a little prep before we do the episode, but we just started.
The day's over.
I know.
I mean, unfortunately, that's how it goes. You know. And I'm giving this project 100% of my all.
You are.
And but like everybody else, I clock in, I clock out. You know.
That's true.
I'm here. Today's the day to do it. We're going to do it. You power through these topics. I'll help you write the monologue.
We had some good stuff with the pit bulls and the Shinzo Abe.
I thought that was pretty good with the Who Let the Dogs Out.
Who put me on the menu?
The Woman on Fire, Burning Man. That was great. Yeah.
Let's get a couple more.
Okay.
I guess just so at least we can say we finished the monologue, even though we never made it to the remote segments that I thought we were going to do. We were going to go to Sean McCarthy's apartment and record Sean McCarthy and then have you do your impression of him. Maybe try to get some naked pictures of him.
Okay.
And put them on the show.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. I look like a little boy. You like my... Hey, buddy. You like
Quite a slender man.
Hey, do you like my body?
I guess Bannon has waived his executive privilege to testify before the January 6th panel. Yeah. So,
yeah.
Nobody cares about that, though, right?
Yeah. Bannon waived his executive privilege to testify at the January 6th trial. Steve Bannon also waved his penis at a 4-year-old girl. January 6th, Steve Bannon asked why he wasn't at the Capitol that day. He said, because I'm a fat fuck and I can't...
yeah.
I'm a bedridden fat fuck with toaditis.
He's a crap fat fuck.
He's a crap bastard. This is Stephen Colbert reminding you that Steve Bannon is a crap bastard. Who is a traitorous crap bastard who who is a threat to democracy itself. A crap bastard democracy threatener. Thank you.
That's pretty good.
All right, Steve Bannon did what?
I'm just reading this article. Yeah, he agreed to testify. He hasn't testified
He
yet.
agreed to testify.
Yeah, because they were subpoenaing him and he was ignoring them. And then I think they charged him with criminal contempt.
And looking at Steve Bannon, it looks like he also agreed to tastify a bunch of peanut M&Ms.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I contributed to that because we had some peanut M&Ms today.
We had peanut butter M&Ms.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
The Elvis-style M&Ms.
Yeah.
Which one of the M&Ms would you say represents Elvis and Steve Bannon the best? Do you think Steve Bannon should have been in the Elvis movie?
He could have. Yeah.
What do you think the Elvis movie produced by Steve Bannon would have looked like?
Well, he produced Seinfeld, so probably pretty good. Probably just as good as Seinfeld.
I imagine it would have cut out all of the references to black people inventing the sound of Elvis.
Yeah, probably. Or it would have been like black people would have been like.
It would have
"Thank
grown up.
you."
It would have grown up, and Elvis is living in the middle of a field.
Right.
They CGI out all of the black neighborhood around him.
Right.
And growing up, he has a TV that somehow gets broadcast television from Nazi Germany.
Right.
You know.
And he's like humming along to Hitler speeches.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like learning them.
Yeah. Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Auf Wiedersehen, Juden. And it was that was the influence.
Yeah. And then he was learning about the trains, right, to the camps.
Mm-hmm.
And the trains were obviously they ran on time schedules, right?
Yeah.
And that was the first time he started thinking about clocks.
And you do rock around the clock?
Yeah, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock.
Yeah.
Was about
a brilliant song.
The schedule to Auschwitz.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant songwriting.
Yeah.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
He wrote that. I remember I watched Elvis write this song.
Uh-huh.
He sat there, he wrote that down, and then he put the pencil on the tip of his mouth. And then he said 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock
rock.
And that was the breakthrough.
Yeah, and then he kept going. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock rock.
We're going to rock around the clock tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Elvis invented New Year's?
Did he?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I think so. That's just yet another thing they done. Stole from black folks. It was New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
This shit, white people, for forever, they were going around. It's like, yeah, I think it's 1.
Yeah.
It's 1 right now.
They were the only ones counting the year.
Yeah, black. Man, it was. I'll tell you who was doing it. Do you want to say on Elvis?
No.
You know, if you rearrange the letters in Elvis's name,
Levi's.
You get Levi's. Yeah.
Yeah. He's just as American as Levi's.
Yeah. Pair of blue jeans.
You also get, if you take a couple letters out, you get penis. If you switch.
Yeah.
If you put in some new letters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was a stage name, actually.
You also get lives.
Uh-huh.
As in Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which you can't spell Black Lives Matter without Elvis. That's what I'm always. I go down to these protests. I tell these fucking.
That's on his sign.
I tell these fucking guys, hey, you can't spell Black Lives Matter without Elvis.
He's wearing a sandwich board that says that.
You got somebody to thank. So make sure you don't step on my goddamn shoes.
I went to this protest, and whoever was leading it, it was Breonna Taylor's birthday, so we all like sang "Happy Birthday" to Breonna Taylor.
Yeah.
And then this other guy showed up with a microphone. He's like, all right, how's it going, everybody? He's like, showed up late, and he's like, all right, let's all sing "Happy Birthday" to Breonna Taylor.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, we did that already.
Oh yeah.
But he was just some random guy with a microphone who wanted to like lead the protest.
How about Breonna Taylor Thomas?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Breonna.
That's what I call Elvis. Is Breonna Taylor Thomas?
Because he was like
Breonna Taylor Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah. He was young and talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And black.
Watch it.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I
It's your
almost
stage
broke
lighting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I almost broke Nick's apartment.
Did you go to any protests, Adam?
No, I missed it because my mom died.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was killed by the police also.
She was killed.
In a way, if you think about it.
Yeah, but she had fentanyl in her system.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they gave her a rough ride.
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
That's what happened to Freddie Gray, right?
Yeah, in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the best protests because you
How about the Freddie Gray lady?
Mm-hmm. And it's the New York Times?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sorry. That's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what
about
are some what's a better name for Elvis? We want to
Freddie Gray's
for the monologue.
Anatomy.
Yeah, for the monologue.
Oh,
if you want to call him a wigger. Yeah. Peanut M&M.
How
about peanut butter M&M?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. How about Amadou Diallo? It's a trans man.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a dude.
How about Edie Amin? And it's EATY.
And he's fat.
And he's fat. Yeah. That would be just a better name for a fat black guy, I guess. If you're a big fat black guy.
Or even a lady.
Yeah.
Edie,
Here comes Edie Amin.
Edie, I'm mean.
Yeah.
Edie, I'm mean.
That's what I call
he
my
was
wife.
mean.
Yeah. That's a good nickname. My wife, Edie, I'm mean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's keeping herself in shape, not like your ass.
Not like me. No, she looks good.
She looks great.
Yeah, you can follow her on Instagram at Deb_.
You want these animals to follow her?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, that's nice of you.
Yeah.
Share the one.
So what other point of views do you have? What else
Me?
do you want to? Yeah. What do you want to?
Do you do jokes about what your point of view is?
Me? I'm just a producer.
I thought you do. Like you go through the headlines and you say, "Oh no." That was pretty funny when you said that. That he showed his penis to the kids, Steve Bannon.
What is your point of view? What are some news stories you want to cover?
I don't really, I said all the news stories pretty much that I know.
But what's going on with you this week? That the show needs to be a little bit more personal.
I checked out Studio Spaces on Thursday, and then on Friday.
Studio's a funny word, isn't it?
Studio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
It sounds like it's like Tommy Pickles' dad if he was Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Studio.
Yeah.
I like the sound of it.
Okay, sorry I interrupted. I thought that would go somewhere.
I checked out studios for the place.
Mm-hmm.
We have a top 5 right now. I wanted to go through with you before the show. But you just got off the road.
Let's do it on the show.
We don't have to do it on the show.
Yeah, we do. Why not? This
because
is what people
that's
want.
Business.
It is business, but until we get the studio up and running, this is a special treat for the guys that are on the ground level supporting the Adam Friedland Show before the studio's up and running. And I can cancel all of my road dates and focus full-time on producing the Adam Friedland Show.
Okay.
I've been doing my best to bomb all of these weekends so the ticket sales get worse and worse.
I heard
worse
you did great.
Until I have nothing in my life but this show.
Yeah.
Because that's the way I work.
Yeah.
It's a sort of Elvis-style work. I did steal that from black people. I was putting very little effort into my day job. And that is, in that way, I'm like the Elvis of the Adam Friedland Show. You know, even though you're Elvis. Obviously.
No, I mean,
you're Elvis. I'm the consequences. You know, you're Elvis the talent. I'm Elvis the body.
Like the fat Elvis or hot Elvis?
I'm the one eating peanut butter and struggling on the toilet.
Yeah, and dying on the toilet.
And you're the version of Elvis we see out on stage.
Yeah,
sweaty, dressed like a fucking lecherous pimp.
Yeah, preying on teenagers,
strutting around. Yeah,
kissing women in the front row, shaking his penis at women.
Yeah.
Is that why he got famous? Because he shook his penis?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what the movie's about. He's the first guy to think to shake his penis at women.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, what the fuck is this? And then every woman is just slides out of her chair, just gushing.
Yeah.
They can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
And then the government wants to like throw him in jail for shaking his penis at women.
Right. It is very funny that like
it's a great story.
There was a time in America where like a father, like his kid's watching TV and he's just unfazed by like a guy in blackface, like fucking just being like, well, I don't know how to damn read. Yeah. And then Elvis comes on and he's like, who touched my sneakers? And he's like covering his daughter's eyes.
Yeah. He's writing letters,
which is weird because they're both blackface, I guess, in a certain way,
kind of,
in some way, shape, or form. So the last chance, you got any kind of?
What do you mean?
Any?
I thought we were gonna like do the monologue together when I came over.
No, we have to get this up. This has to go up now.
All right.
Fine. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What opinions about life?
Yeah, that you want to like a final. Maybe we should have a final.
Jerry's
word.
final thought.
We got to have Adam's final thought.
Yeah,
that's
take
important.
care of each other.
So maybe we can run that. What's today? What does he want? What do you want? What have you thought about today? What was in your heart today or this week? What kind of like emotionally? What have you done other than watch the Elvis movie and lock yourself out of your apartment?
I took the train back from our friend's 40th birthday.
Would you call yourself a Freudian? Yeah.
I don't know what that is. What it's about that I want to fuck my mom?
No,
probably. Yeah.
There's a reason you locked yourself out of your apartment. What you were thinking about? What that means?
I don't know. I was going down to get a coffee downstairs.
You're going down
before they closed.
Get a coffee and you locked yourself out of your apartment.
Is it because you were trying not to watch gay pornography in your apartment?
No, I could have done that all day long.
Yeah.
I mean, I had 3 hours to do it
on your phone.
From after I got back until
home. You want to prevent yourself from reaching home, from having security.
Oh, we're gonna do like a dream thing again.
Not a dream thing. It's just I think.
Well, I think Freudian analysis is like very heavily dream based. No?
Okay, well we can talk about one of your dreams. You said that the Elvis movie is a lot like a dream. So
it
obviously
is.
The emphasis, if you read, something dream-like as being important art automatically. Obviously, your subconscious plays a heavy role in your waking life.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
that's
But how
evidence,
many
like-
people are completely? I mean,
Yeah. How many
most
are
people lack the self-awareness to
lock themselves out of their apartment?
to evaluate that constantly throughout the day.
Let's move away from the term lock. Let's think more about keys. You forgot
Mhm.
your keys.
Keys, right?
Yeah.
That's protection, right?
Yeah, right. From
Right.
being raped in a parking lot. You put them in between your knuckles.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I say no.
So parking
Right.
garages, have you ever had any bad experiences in a parking garage?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I've
feel-
lost my car before.
You've lost
And-
your car.
Well, I just didn't remember like what level it was on.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, if it's like multiple levels.
I've done that.
I don't take now I take a picture of like 7D.
Oh, take a picture. It's like so. It's sort of a Japanese style,
kind of like a
so
Shinzo Abe.
But yeah, so you would
Yeah.
say with this locking yourself out of your
Yeah,
apartment,
yeah.
you sort of relate to Shinzo Abe, and you hope that someone will kill you with a homemade gun.
yeah. Maybe I don't know. You're kind of convincing me, but that's not what I thought.
Interesting.
I just didn't know that my girlfriend took the doorknob lock, the doorknob key off my.
What do you
bunch
think
of
she's
keys.
done? What has she done that for? For
Yeah.
what reason?
I don't know. She didn't have it or something, but she's like not.
Do you think she's giving it to another man? Is that possible?
I don't think so.
So the final thought would be something about make sure that.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just asking questions.
I thought she was with her.
I'm trying to
family
help
this
you
weekend.
find a final thought.
Maybe she was giving it to her dad so he could jack off in your apartment.
Is there anything like
He's a good guy.
sort of like prophetic or like meaningful about locking yourself out of your apartment? Because that would be the thought of the day. Not just don't lock yourself out of your apartment, but what causes sort of the absent-mindedness to allow us to do that?
I think sometimes if you're like looking narratively into mistakes like that, then you can drive yourself crazy, right? Sometimes shit happens, and it doesn't mean the universe is conspiring
Perfect.
against me.
Shit happens. It doesn't mean the universe is conspiring
Right.
against me. That's the final thought
Thank
for
you.
today's episode. Is that bad things in life happen?
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes some people are lucky.
Right.
They get a talk show. They're on the top of the world. And some people get, cancer. They get
Yeah, that's
go,
true.
you
Yeah.
do it. You do
I
it.
have cancer.
You
Yeah, I wanted to announce it on the show that I have cancer.
Well, hey, you know what? Shit happens, right? Adam, tell him.
no, I said sometimes like there are
Adam
accidents.
Friedland Show. Final thought today.
No,
if you got cancer, fuck you.
No, that's not the thought.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry.
The thought is that sometimes there's an accident, like you lose something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you like go crazy trying to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you should just clear your head and try to find it, because that makes like it easier to find
Your
it,
moment of zen,
right?
right? Is that what you would call it? Is a moment of zen?
Oh, like on the Daily Show.
Well, on the Adam Friedland Show. Here it
Yeah.
is, folks. Your moment of zen.
Who let the door